Let's see. It looks like it's working. It looks like it's finally working. I can see my options. I think I can see the chat. So let's see. When you guys join, we'll see what happens. Let's see. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. It's an hour. I've been trying this stuff for an hour. It is now 1 o'clock. I've been trying to come on here for an hour. Literally, I've been trying to come on here for an hour. Like it's insane. Let's see if anybody comes in. Hi, Anders. Okay, so it looks like chat is working. Maybe, hopefully now I can do things. Let's see. Normally I make this like subscribers only, so I don't deal with, you know, things. But I don't see options for that. Let's see. Aha, found it. Perfect. I think I figured it out, guys. Finally. I was going to plug in my mic because I have my mic over here. It is not on. Otherwise, this would be loud. It's not on. I don't have it plugged in because I didn't want to mess it up. It looks like this is now finally working. So good. So yay. Hi, Magic 8 Ball. You've been with me the entire time. You know the chaos. It's been a night. It's been a night. I have been trying to come on here for literally an hour. Why are so many people able to message that normally can't? Let's see if we can do it that way. Because my chat should be subscribers only, but I know not all of you are subscribed. So there we go. I think I fixed it. I love everyone, but usually people that are not subscribed to me are trolls, and we don't cater to trolls here. Okay? We don't. Hi, is it Yazali? I don't know what good morning was saying. I don't speak that language. Rocking Johnny, hello. Happy 4th. Oh my goodness. I don't usually wear blue because it's not really my color. But it's 4th of July, so that's why we're doing that. What happened to my eyes? They're here. What do you mean what happened to them? Yeah, something about it because I've got 73 people in here. We're going to have some drop off because I changed the chat to subscribers only. But I've got 73 people in here. I could change it over back to everyone just to have fun tonight. If you want to have some fun, we could do that because chat gets wild when I don't have it to subscribers only. Yeah, I have like all types of masks. Let me see. I have a pink one. Yeah, because I have a red one too. I thought about wearing a blue shirt and putting a red one on. I thought about putting silver on, but gold tones work with my skin tone better than silver. Silver kind of washes me out. I have gold, I have black, I have a lot of gold. A lot of gold. And I do have pink. I prefer gold and black. That's what I prefer. I prefer my gold or black masks. That's what you guys normally see me wear. And I also have the masks that go on the bottom of my face. I have like a multicolored one. I have to find out where they're at, to be honest. Because of all the moving around, I don't know where they went. Black and red. Yeah, I like black and red. Um, I would normally wear black and red, but it's 4th of July, so we have to have it for 4th of July. That's why I'm wearing the blue and the red. And I don't normally wear blue because blue's not really my color, but it's 4th of July, so that's why we're doing that. What do you think, guys? Should I open up the chat to everybody and just allow the trolls to troll? Should we do that, or should we keep it at subscribers only? I'll let my subscribers like chime in. I'm okay with the chaos. I really am. I do it for you guys. I make it subscribers only for you. Because when I used to not do it subscribers only, I would get lots of trolls, and then my subscribers would get irritated with the trolls. So that's kind of why I did that. But if you guys are new to me, I didn't do any titles on this live like I normally do, but my lives are about manifestation. You can ask me any questions. Yeah, see, Magic at Ball says subs only. Okay, I'll keep it as subs only. I don't even do it just I still do it for free. You just got to be subscribed. But yeah, when I go live, guys, it's to answer questions. So if you have any questions about manifestation, law of assumption, any of that sort of stuff, I'm here. I will answer them. This is a different type of red lipstick too. I normally don't wear this color red. And I think what happened is I accidentally picked up the wrong one. Because this one's a little bit too blue for me. But because normally it would be like the red like my shirt is. Like an orange red. Is more my color. I don't really have a white mask. I mean, I kind of do, but I don't like it. Let me say that. Like I have a white mask, but when I put this on, it doesn't look good on me. This would look amazing on a woman with a darker skin tone. It does not look good on me. Like the white would look amazing on like an olive skin tone, like a darker skin tone, but not me. Why do you look like my old English teacher? I don't know. Why do I? You tell me. I've never been a teacher. I've never been an educator. I mean, unless you consider like me teaching manifestation an educator, then cool. But yeah, this I don't really like this red. This is the red that I'm wearing, and it looked like the right red in the bottle. But when I put it on, it's more of a blue red. And I don't really like blue reds. I like orange reds. And yes, for my fellas, that does matter. Like colors and shades of makeup on women matter. If you put the wrong shade on, the wrong type of color, it's not going to look good. I think for me, this color red is better on my lips than what I have on. Like an orange red. Coral red. You could say that too. It's kind of like the blush that I wear. It's not really showing up on camera right now, but it's more of a warm tone than a cool tone. Because my undertone is more warm to neutral. But I am not olive toned. There is a difference. Difference. I'm going to Alabama tomorrow. Good for you. So yeah, those new to me, if you are new to my chat, I post content on manifestation and law of assumption. If you have a question, you can ask it in the chat and I will answer it for you. That's what I go live for. Magic 8 Ball, you sure I shouldn't do it to everybody? Because I don't think all of these people are subscribed to me. I've got 99 people in here. And they're not talking because they're probably not subscribed. Or maybe I should change it. Like, change it to they have to be subscribed. Because right now I think it's for 5 minutes. So I'll just do any duration. Let's see. Let's see if that works. So it's on subscribers, but you can just click subscribe and you can chat. You don't have to wait. Yeah, the trolls don't bother me. If for anyone that has been with me for a while, when I first started doing my lives, I would have people come in here all the time saying some craziness, and I just ignore them or I joke about it. Grab the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit. I don't know what that means. I'll just unsubscribe on my way out. That's cool. You don't have to announce it. This isn't an airport. You don't have to announce when you're departing. Grab the camera. I don't know what that means. But you can do whatever you want with your camera. How about that? Hi, John. So, guys that are new to me, okay? I post content on manifestation, a law of assumption. If you have any questions in regards to that, you can ask them in the chat and I will answer you. Okay? My weapon of choice is pepper jack cheese. That's not much of a weapon. I love pepper jack cheese. That sounds delicious. Your thoughts on Jesus? I love Jesus. What about you? Push your hand over the camera. Okay, it's so weird. People are weird. People are just weird. The Misfits Reloaded have to take in notice of you, I guess. You don't know. So you're saying no as in yes and no. Okay. What grab the camera means. You don't even know how to type. You don't even know how to type. And we do not pay attention to trolls. This is what we do to trolls. Same with this one. Oh, we're having fun today. Hold on. Jesus is my life. Well, you are Jesus, so. Hi, Rebecca. I appreciate that. Guys, if you ask me some ignorant questions, they're just going to be removed. Or I'll just ignore them. Hi, Reaper. Speaking of Jesus, you said you interpret the Bible differently than Neville. How do you interpret it differently? If you watch my videos on me talking about Bible scriptures, you tell me. How old are you? How old do you think I am? However old you say I am is how old I am. How about that? What if I'm 120? What if I'm 500 years old? $23? That's like definitely not it. 42, maybe. 43, maybe. $64. Hey, why not? What is that? 1,000,000? Okay. I'm 45. Okay. You say, I don't care. I don't care what you guys think. You guys can say whatever you want. It doesn't matter to me. My age doesn't matter. My age is absolutely irrelevant. I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? Thank you, Finley. Like, guys, my age is irrelevant to the stuff that I teach on my channel. Like, absolutely irrelevant. Reaper, I talk about that a lot in my channel. Like all of my lives almost, a lot of my videos, I talk about all of this stuff. This isn't new. The things that I say, you can ask the people that have been here since day one. I promise you, I've said them a lot. Hi, Juan. Can I ask what you talk about on your channel? I've said this just recently. I talk about manifestation. Chat is moving fast. Hold on. Teacup, I appreciate that. Yeah, my backdrop, I put it there because I want to. I like it. Can you manifest me the of? I don't know what that means. Do you believe we are in rapture times? I don't know. You tell me. It's what you believe. Your reality is what you believe. My reality is what I believe. So what does it matter what I believe? Let's see. If you're disrespectful in my chat, I just remove you. And then you can't talk. So just don't be disrespectful. It's not that hard. Okay, CA, my person is with another woman and posted on social media. Can this reality be deleted? No, nothing can ever be deleted. Nothing is created or destroyed. Everything just is. All realities exist, including the one that you're currently experiencing. Manifestation is literally just deciding and selecting differently. What type of can't talk. What type of manifesting do you believe, if you don't mind me asking? I know some believe in manifestation of spirits, while others believe in manifestations of different types of energy. Well, if you watch my channel, you'll figure it out. There's not different types of manifestation. You do manifestation every second that you breathe. Like that's what happens. If you can manifest what your thoughts on ghosts and demons, I mean, it's whatever you say it is. This entire reality is what you believe. So if you believe in it, great, it happens. If you don't, you don't. Thank you, Crystal. Hi, is it Puran? Sean, I don't answer personal questions like that. Now, if you want questions answered on manifestation, I will be glad to answer that. My personal life doesn't matter. I hope you have a great New Year's and Jesus loves you. I appreciate that, Carlos. What do you mean a good look of my mask? It's on my face. You see it. I don't know what you mean. Happy 4th, Goku. I don't know what you're asking, Rebecca. Your question doesn't make sense. It's on my face. You see it. I don't know what else to tell you. So yeah, if you guys have questions, actual questions about manifestation, I will be glad to answer them. Any disrespectful comments, you're not going to be able to chat. So just be respectful. Very easy. You're 8? Okay, I don't know why you're here if you're 8 years old. You should probably be in a different chat because I'm not for kids. I literally have my channel set for not for kids. What do you define as manifestation? Sorry, English is not my first language. That's okay. So manifestation is literally reality selection. So you are manifesting every second of every day that you are alive. Every moment that you breathe. You are selecting your reality by your identity, who you say you are and who you say and everyone else in relation to you is. All realities exist simultaneously. This has been proven with science, with religion, with woo-woo, all of it. And you are selecting your reality based on who you're being. 8 ball. Let's see. Mention of the rapture reminds me of when I interpreted the Bible the traditional Christian way, and I was worried about end times and eternal punishment. Yeah, a lot of people do, and that's like the misconception, right? Is the misinterpretation of it. And what people need to realize is these stories are not meant to be taken literal. Literally, it is not a history book. Okay? Um, I could break down the Bible even in a woo-woo sense. Is that literally it has to do with the constellations in the sky. But it is a manual to manifestation. Ariana, so it is a perception. Exactly. Everything is perceived, right? Your situations are perceived. If we want to talk about 2020, right? How many people do you know were not affected by it? A lot. And then there were a lot of people that were. Why? It was all perception. I was one of those that wasn't affected by it. It's kind of like the crash in '08. A lot of people were affected by that, right? A lot of people lost their jobs, their businesses, their houses. There was a lot of foreclosure in the US, a lot of things like that, right? But some people didn't experience that. I was one of the misfortunate ones that did experience the crash in '08 because of my perception at the time. Hi, Yao. I joined your chat to ask this. Was there any time where your logical mind just overpowered the theory of law of assumption? I work in tech, so it's hard to believe things happen due to manifestation. I kind of see things as confirmation bias. Yeah, absolutely. So my mind is actually very logical, and that's why I don't do revision. I have a lot of clients that do revision. I have the one where he fixed a relationship with his boyfriend, right? Everybody harps on that one. He was excellent at revision. I don't do it that way. And that's okay. That's because I am more logical. He's a more emotional, creative type thinker. Okay. That's why he was able to do that. It's kind of like Neville Goddard. Neville Goddard was very much a creative thinker. He could literally immerse himself into a story, whether it was logical or not, right? Me, on the other hand, I have to make it make sense to me. So, example here, if we talk about when I healed my cancer, when I got the cancer diagnosis, what did I say to the doctor? I said it's going to take one treatment. I still went to the doctor. I still had the treatment, but I made the decision that no matter what, I was going to be cured and healed after one treatment. And therefore, I was. And I've been cancer free for 20 years. So, it's still a decision at the end of the day, whether you revise the quote unquote past or you're looking at the current circumstances in a different way. Does that make more sense? I know Jesus loves me. Jesus loves everyone because you are Jesus. Everyone is Jesus. I'm Jesus. You're Jesus. She's Jesus. He's Jesus. You're also God. You're also the universe. You're also higher self. You're reality itself. Having a human experience. Ariel, I want my boyfriend to look at drinking and smoking differently. I use responsibly, but he hates it either way. I struggle with seeing him any other way. Any tips? I mean, it's up to you. Do you want to continue smoking? And if so, why? Ask yourself why. Because I can see it from both angles, right? You want to do what you want to do, regardless of how he feels about it. But look at his perspective. He cares because he cares about your health, right? So that means he loves you. You can look at it that way. Is this something absolutely that you have to have? Ask yourself that. Yeah, it makes sense. I have been battling this for 3 days. Oddly, I was in a really good state for about 2 weeks. I almost finished reading Neville's books. Perfect. But for some reason, after finishing, I was like, man, why does this sound like fantasy? Because your old self, your logical mind is trying to make sense of it. That's why. It's hard to grasp sometimes. Ariana, I think you are missing what she is saying. She is saying everything you know is part of your individual perception. Exactly. Yeah, there is only God, and you are God. Everything is God. Everyone and everything in your reality is God, including you, including the space between. On an atom, do you know how much space is in an atom? A lot. A lot. In one little atom. Oh shit, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to remove that message. I apologize. I meant to remove the one above it. So I don't know who I just removed. I clicked the wrong name, apparently. Hi, Alyssa. Pantheism. I don't know what that is. Anna, love and light sent your way from Chicago. Appreciate that. If I remove somebody's question by accident, please post it again. Because I was trying to remove a disrespectful comment. Okay. Um, I kind of feel like I'm being influenced by people around me in the physical world. The only other person in my life now that believe in manifestation is my therapist. Well, at least you have a good therapist, right? That you can talk to about that. Happy 4th to you as well. My age is irrelevant. I've said this earlier. My age doesn't matter. It's whatever you say it is. How about that? Pantheism is the belief that the universe is alive, everything makes a part of it. It is the ideal, hold on, that God is an impersonal entity and that we all make up part of this all powerful force. It's not that you make it up, it's that you are it. In your reality, you are God. Everything outside of you, including me, is just you. I can only show up how you expect me to show up. And you are in relevance to me and in relevance to everyone, however you say you are. Okay? Everything is up to you. I don't know who this person is, but you're being banned. because it seems like you're trolling people in my chat. So good luck with that. You should be able to unremove comments in case you accidentally one. I just don't remember which one it was. Because there's so many like ones that I'm removing that I think I accidentally clicked the wrong name. I don't remember which one it was, to be honest. Yes, this is what I mean. We all make up part of it. We are all connected. It's not that we're all connected, it's that everything in your reality is you. There's nothing outside of you that is above you. There's nothing outside of you that isn't you, including me. So in your reality, you are the center of it. Everything outside of you is what makes up you. So it's not that you're a part of God, you are God. And your reality is based on whatever you feel you are and whatever in relation to that you feel. And he has 100 accounts. Are you talking about the person that I banned? I don't even know who that person was. Is that person like stalking you or something? There is only one consciousness, exactly. And in your reality, you are the only consciousness. You are the only one aware of anything in your reality. Sure, there's 8 billion people on the planet, but are you aware of every single one of them? That would be weird. You can't possibly. It's not possible. You are told there are 8 billion people, but how do you really know? Right? How do you really know? Okay. And I'm a disabled woman whom they think they can mess with me. God has me, of course. And you could easily heal yourself. You can. I was hit in a way where I was told that I was lucky to be alive. Car accident I was in 2018. I couldn't do this. Couldn't move my neck. Okay? Was told that I was lucky to be alive. Was told I probably couldn't move my neck like that ever again. So your reality is what you say it is. That's like what was that man's name? I know he was on The Secret on the movie, where he literally broke every bone in his body and was told he would never walk again. And he walked out of the hospital on Christmas Day because he decided that. The one chap, yeah, the one that keeps coming in different accounts for no apparent reason. He can keep coming in here. I'll just keep blocking him. I'm literally blocking him. He's not being put in timeout. He's being blocked. You saved yourself. Everything is you. Everything is you. God, the strangers, all of it. All of it. All of it is you. Don't give your power away. Hi, Andy. I'm kind of wondering because I did put my chat as subscribers only, but are all of you guys subscribed? Like, this is a lot of people in the chat. Um, Hold on. What? Alyssa, let's see. I decided that I was going to get rid of my uterine cancer after needing 7 blood transfusions, and here I am exactly. Exactly. Ariana, have you contacted YouTube customer support to see if there is a way to IP ban the guy from your channel? Unfortunately, there's not. So if someone comes back, all I have to do is just ban them again. It's not that big of a deal. Channel reported each time. You mean me banning the person? Yeah, I have to do that each time. It's okay. And what's funny is these people subscribe just to say some stupidness. And then I just ban them or silence them. So it is what it is. Magic 8 Ball. It was funny that you mentioned Cleopatra in your recent live because I had just started becoming interested in ancient Egypt right before that. There is no coincidences. You have to understand in your version of reality, everything is going to present itself. Everything is going to show up in your algorithm of life. Okay. Because you are aware of it. Now, on my end, I've had my Cleopatra affirmations on my channel for a long time. If you go to my videos, you'll see when it was posted. It was months ago. Months ago. I also have Adonis affirmations for men, self-concept affirmations to help build up your self-concept. And I am going to be creating another one for men because I have the Aphrodite ones for women. I have the Cleopatra ones for women. And I just have the Adonis ones for men. So I'm coming up in the works with another one for men. Don't worry, I've got you. I don't know what you're saying, so have fun. Rachel, I literally found your channel 10 minutes ago, watched your video, remember who you are immediately and realized you are live. Oh, that's great. That's a great video. That one was kind of a follow-up on another video that I recently did on self-concept. So let me look at that video really quick and I will tell you the title of it because I highly recommend seeing that video also. My videos are inspired by my personal coaching. So the video you should see actually before that one, it's okay that you already saw that one, is the real reason you're stuck self-concept is not what you think. Go watch that one. On the thumbnail, I said, they have it all wrong. Self-concept is simple. That's a great one for you to watch. It's because trolls have nothing better to do. Oh, I know. But it doesn't bother me. See, I don't even pay it attention, and eventually they'll stop, I promise. Trolls are non-existent now, period. Exactly. Like I mean, they're there, so I click a button, that's it. It's not that big of a deal. You have the prettiest eyes. I hope you have a great night. Thank you, Frank. Okay. Eric, I was raised to treat all people as I wish to be treated. Those are good words to go by. Ariana, I think the person you just banned was they were reporting your channel for misinformation. They can do what they want to do. It doesn't matter to me. Do you know how many channels are on manifestation? They're gonna, like, if that's what they want to do and spend their time with, but it's not gonna hurt us, I promise. If it was, all these other channels would have been removed a long time ago. Rachel, thank you. I will watch it after your live. Appreciate the recommendation. Yeah. I have like a ton of videos, guys. Ton of videos. I go over everything in my videos that I do in live coaching. Like in personal coaching, I go through all my videos. I don't gatekeep anything. I don't. And like my courses, my coaching, stuff like that, it's literally what I go over on my channel. With the courses, it's more structured, of course. So it takes you step by step by step by step right through the things. But it's all the same. Whether you get a course from me, a workshop, or you get coaching, it is all the same information. It's all the same. The message is all the same. And on that note, I said this in one of my other live streams that I tried to do earlier because I tried to go on live like 6-7 times and it was not acting right. I have all of my services on my website discounted already, but I am doing a flash sale for 4th of July. It's a secret sale. Only those that are on this live or that I've sent emails to know about it. But if you use the code FREEDOM on any of my services, you're going to get an additional discount on top of the discount I already have it at, 20 to 50% off on any of them. You can check out the services, see which one you want to check out. Put in FREEDOM, it'll show you the amount off. That discount code will no longer work on Tuesday. So Tuesday, midnight, my time, Eastern time, it's not going to work anymore. And this is the first like flash sale I've done in 6 months, if that tells you how often I do them. My texting only service just sold out, like completely sold out. But I have my other stuff up there. Malik Toast. What's interesting, honey, is that I also sometimes wear a mask on this part and you can see the top of my face. So if you think I have crow's feet, go watch those videos. Appreciate you. VK, I am being the version of me that has a job and a beautiful relationship. Perfect. Multi-fandom mess. Your mask is beautiful. Thank you. Eric, you have a wonderful attitude. I appreciate that. From Brazil. I appreciate that, Brito. Jonathan. Let's see. Okay. Yao. I'm not sure if we should take every imagination seriously. Sometimes I imagine seeing something small, like a pink Ferrari, but I don't see them. What are your takes on this? Well, your imagination just is. Doesn't mean that it has to materialize. You know, I could sit here and imagine that I'm floating in space. Does that mean that I'm going to float in space? Right? So not all thoughts are going to happen. Hi, I'm still Finlay. Finlay? Finlay. Finlay. Okay. I just changed my name and avatar on my wallpaper. Can I see your water bottle again? Why are you so obsessed with my water bottle? It's a little weird. Okay. Brito, I saw your message like so many times already. Why are you guys like spamming my chat? I will get to you, I promise. Yeah, I wear a mask because I want to. Thank you, Eric. William, absolutely stunning. Love the mask. Appreciate that. What do you got for my free speech? For me to ban you? Okay. I am doing great, Paula. I appreciate that. So, guys, do you have any questions about manifestation? That's what I'm answering today. What is this channel? It's my channel. Hi, I'm Alchemistic. Welcome. I find it funny when people come on my lives and ask what this channel is. Why don't you go to my channel and see? And if I'm for you, great. If I'm not, that's okay too. William, help me, please. Help you with what? Paul, manifestation of what? Manifestation of whatever you want. Rachel, do you know anyone that has manifested world peace? Yeah, there's plenty of people that don't experience hard times. Think about that. So in their world, there is world peace, right? They're not aware of anything else. Whoa, okay. How much time should I allocate for meditation and practice in a day? That's up to you. I have no rhyme or reason to mine, to be honest with you. I don't have like a set schedule or routine that I do. I just do whatever. A lot of times I just think something and then it happens. Let's see. Why do I keep manifesting the same type of man? Worship me, but then cheats. Because you're aware of that, because you feel you are the identity that is doing that, you just reiterated it, Lioness. You just said, I keep manifesting the same type of men. You're declaring it. So you're being the identity of you that always has the same type of men. Think about that. So what would the version of you be like if you were getting the type of men that you want, right? The type of men that wouldn't cheat on you, that are loyal, that see you as the most precious person they have ever met. So why would they entertain anyone else? They wouldn't want to lose you. What does that person feel like? How does she move? How does she talk? She wouldn't be in my chat saying, why do I keep manifesting the same type of men? Right? She would be living that life. She would be about that life. And if they didn't show up that way and they were showing up as a version she didn't want, boy bye. Go watch my boy bye method. I've talked about this with other clients. You would not even entertain it. If you were being the highest version of you, you would not even care. If some man stepped out of line, he would be blocked. And he would not be unblocked. Do you know how many men are blocked on my phone? That have tried to show up at my door. That have tried to send me flowers. That have sent me emails. They fuck up one time and it's like, okay, good luck. I really resonate with Rihanna because she said, I've never been the problem because they always come back for more. Her exes always come back. I had the same type of experience. Okay. I have lots to learn. Do you have a recommendation for a newbie? As far as what, Eric? What exactly are you asking? Frank, do you give any religious advice or answer any questions on field? I can, yes. Are you talking about Christianity? Are you talking about Catholicism? What are we talking about exactly? Can you manifest a true love? You can manifest anything, William. Rachel, that makes perfect sense. Thank you. Do you believe that we can manifest a pain-free world for everyone? Absolutely. Suffering is an awareness. Okay. I had one of the biggest life lessons of my life by a homeless man. This man used to push a cart up and down a certain street that I grew up in the town that I grew up in, right? Filled with what we thought was trash, okay? Covered in blankets. We thought it was just riffraff, whatever, right? And one day I took my nephew. I was pregnant with my son. I took my nephew to McDonald's, right? And he saw the man and he said, can we buy him a cheeseburger too? I was like, we're going to buy him a whole meal, honey. So I bought him a meal and he took it to him. And he said, well, thank you, young man. I actually am hungry, but I could have went and got it myself. And he said, well, aren't you homeless? And this is a baby, right? And the man said, yeah, but I have all that I need right here. And he said, right here. He pulled open the blankets. He had thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, stacks of $100 bills in his cart. And he handed my nephew $100. And then he handed me one saying, your son is such an amazing young man. I was like, well, that's my nephew, but thank you. And so I talked to him and I asked him, I said, if you have all this money, sir, if you don't mind me asking, why do you push your cart up and down the street and present yourself as homeless? And he said, because it doesn't matter what other people think of me. It matters what I think of myself. And I like doing this because then I meet young men like him and young women like you. That will give you such a perspective of your life that, and I asked him, I said, do you ever suffer or have pain? And he said, no. He said, because I have it all in here. That's all you got. You got it all in there. Amandeep, I am from the US. If that wasn't obvious. Alyssa, let's see. What are the strangest or seemingly most impossible circumstances you have ever heard of, and that person still got their manifestation? Do you have all night? Because I've got tons of stories, tons. If you want it simplified, I have a whole playlist of success stories, not just mine, but clients as well. I have that playlist on my channel. You can check that out. I also have videos over on my member side of my channel where I talk about impossible things that have manifested in my life that I can't really share to public. Linus, I leave every time. How do I change that within me? You change it by being a different identity. So right now you are being the identity that always attracts a certain type of man, right? You might even have the subconscious thought, or maybe you have a thought deep down that all men are the same. You need to view them differently. They can only be how you expect them to be, how you're aware. So if you think all men are dogs, all men are going to be dogs. It's kind of like when I'm coaching men, they think all women are only after their money, or only women only, care about what they can provide as opposed to their heart. And I say there's lots of women that don't care about your heart. It's just you're not aware of them. You got to change your awareness. Paul, manifesting comes to reality. Does that actually happen, or is it infatuation? All realities exist. This is scientifically proven. All versions of reality are existing right now. That's quantum physics. There are parallel realities all happening right now. Time doesn't actually exist. It's just a human construct. So the past doesn't actually exist. The future isn't here yet. You only have the now moment, right? You only have the now. So every now moment, there are infinite realities going on. There are infinite versions of you experiencing those realities. That's quantum physics. That's quantum leaping. That's quantum jumping. You shift by being the identity that is experiencing that different reality. Hi, Cal. Frank, Christianity. I go over a whole bunch on the Christian Bible. So I have a whole series called Take Me to Church. Again, if you go to my playlist, I have a whole series called Take Me to Church. And what I do is I read from this and I interpret it in my way. I interpret it in the manifestation sense. Okay. I was raised Southern Baptist. I actually read the Bible like 2-3 times by the time I was 12, 13, unlike most Christians. And I noticed that the way that I interpreted it was much different than the preacher was preaching. And so I questioned it, right? I questioned the pastor. That's a big no-no, especially in Southern Baptism. Okay? So I embarrassed my mom and she stopped taking me to church. So I continued to read the Bible. And then I read into different religions and I saw they're all giving the same message. Doesn't matter what it is. It's all giving the same core message. Whether it's Christianity, Catholicism, Judaism, Islam, it doesn't matter. Paganism, Buddhism, it's all the same. It's said in different ways. It's said with different rules and different laws. But at the core, they're all the same. Where are you from? I've answered this already. I'm in the US. Eric, sorry, yeah, that was a vague question. I mean, manifestation of confidence and happiness. You just be it. What would the happy, confident version of you be? Write them out. What does that version of Eric look like and feel like? How does he move? How does he go about his day? Be that now. Linus, I leave every time. Mine always come back to how to manifest different. I think I already answered your question, honey. Man-made. I appreciate you. What time is it in Pakistan? Rachel, This is beautiful. Thank you so much. Of course. Eight ball. The not taking breadcrumbs concept applies to non-person related manifestations as well, right? Absolutely. Everything that I say applies to everything. The recent ebook that I just released on money manifestation, on wealth, on being the wealth identity, I already have testimonials coming in. I already have feedback. And the biggest one is people are saying that, wow, this can be applied to everything. I had one person tell me I could apply this to my health. Absolutely. I had another person tell me I can apply this to my marriage. This person also has gotten a coaching call with me and they're wanting to fix their love life in their marriage. And I was like, yeah, absolutely. Everything that I say applies to everything. I don't understand why people subscribe to me just to say some nonsense. Because I'm just going to put them in timeout. Yeah, I remember a story my dad had a leg issue that required surgery, said by doctor 3 months ago, and my mom manifested the healing by making him drink some juice and he recovered for real. Hey, whatever it takes. I've heard of people taking a vitamin and saying that this vitamin, and it's just a regular vitamin, right? Like a B12 or vitamin C, right? Something like that, something that you could have every day and it's not going to affect your health. And they say, because I'm taking this ailment is going away, or because I'm taking this, I'm losing weight, or because I'm taking this, I'm gaining muscle, whatever it is that they want. And it works. The placebo effect is real because it's not a placebo. It's literally you shifting to that reality. Eric, sounds like I need to spend some time looking at your channel. I just found you by scrolling and I'm fascinated. Perfect. Yeah, whatever you feel resonates for you, I would say go to that. I have so many videos on my channel. So many. And I have so many that I still need to get out there. Like I have more Bible verses I need to go over for my Take Me to Church series. I have more that I need to do for my neurodivergent people. I have more meditations to make. I have more affirmations to make. Gosh, there's just so much I want to do and want to create, and so little of me to do it. I wish I could duplicate me, right? And that's probably an assumption that there's just so much to do in so little time. Do good, be good to others. Absolutely, Sergio. Okay. T2. I don't follow a religion Christianity justified Slayer or Catholicism justified the Crusades. I follow one man, and that man is Jesus. I do not follow religion, only Jesus himself. Yeah, and see, that's the thing is religion is just one person's interpretation of scripture. That's all it is, right? When you follow a religion, you are following someone else's journey. I'm not religious. And this is why I can talk about these things is because, yeah, I was raised religious, but then I started questioning everything when I was like 12, 13. Okay. Alyssa, oh, they didn't like me asking questions in Catholicism either. Yeah. Paul, just manifesting something will do the job, or do you think hard work and preference pays it all? Pays it all. I mean, I'm going to assume like that hard work is the way. It's whatever you assume. So if you assume, let's use working out for example. Let's use losing weight. Let's say that you're overweight right now, you want to lose weight, okay? There's one person that says that you need to eat like a bird and you need to work out 2 hours a day to lose the weight. There's another person that maybe they start listening to their body when they eat, right? And they stop when they're full, or they only eat foods that make them feel good because they're being that identity. Both people will lose the weight. It's not the thing they're doing, it's their belief in it. And it's their identity within doing it. Rachel, are your books on Amazon? No, the ebook that I'm talking about is on my website. It's not an actual like book that I would sell on Amazon, to be honest with you. I'm going to make an audio version of it, and I'm going to be including that for anyone that purchases. So if you purchase, I'm also, once the audio version is done, I'm going to send that over to your email. And then once it's done, I'll be adding it and it'll be included for anyone else. T2, not trying to say nonsense, just trying to say my perspective. I hope to have a constructive debate, not an argument. I hate causing more hate. It's best to talk and hopefully learn than talk blind. I don't know what you're saying. I don't, like, I wasn't arguing with anybody. As far as I know, I haven't been arguing with anyone. Alexis, the mind is wild. Absolutely. Your mind is a supercomputer. Eric, I subscribed. I appreciate you. Lioness, when was the moment manifestation clicked for you? See, that's so hard for me to answer. It's so hard for me to answer because in hindsight, I've been doing manifestation my entire life, and so have you. Everyone has. So it's hard to say when it clicked. Does that make sense? Because I can remember even being a child and thinking, we're going to go do this, or I'm going to get this, and then it would happen. Right? So pinpointing when, that's a little hard for me. Magic 8 Ball. I forgot to say happy 4th of July, and now it's the 5th where you are. Anyway, happy 4th of July. No worries. Rachel, what do you do for neurodivergent people, ADHD? I'm autistic with ADHD. I have a whole series on neurospicy minds. You can check that out. Again, I have playlists for everything, guys. What is that playlist called? Hold on. Uno momento. Okay. And sí, poquito español. For those that speak Spanish. I can understand more than I can speak, and I cannot read it. So don't type in Spanish to me, please. Okay, playlist. Yeah, so the playlist is called Manifestation, but Make It Neurospicy. I have a whole playlist on it. VK, I have to go to my class. Thank you so much. Love and blessings from India. Hope your class goes well. Eric, I couldn't agree more with you. I appreciate that. William, love is the key. Can you manifest love? Absolutely. You are love. Everything is love. You understand that the opposite of love is not hate? The opposite of love is fear. Fear is the opposite of love. When you hate something, there's something that you are fearful of. Love is the only thing that is actually true. I've had an actual death experience, trust me. it is hard to put it into words, but when you experience the I am, what we really are, the God self, the universe, source, spirit, higher self, I don't care what you label it. It is just pure love. That's all it is, but it's not the human sense of love. So it's hard for me to put it into words. There are no human words for it. T2, I myself am still Christian, but I don't follow Christianity, if that makes sense. The Bible was made for interpretation, not to follow someone else's interpretation while still taking in other views. Exactly. Exactly. I have multiple videos on Bible verses, but one of my favorites is John 5. If you just read John 5, that whole section, okay? Because literally it says that it's whatever you say. That man couldn't walk for years. And Jesus said, pick up your bed and walk. And he did because he had faith. He made the decision that he could walk, that he could pick up his bed and walk, right? Regardless if it was the Sabbath day. See, I know my Bible. Paul, just take off the track question. Just off the track question. Okay. You naturally blonde or brunette? No disrespect. I'm naturally blonde. Okay. T2. Sorry, these comments are delayed. My bad. It's not that they're delayed, it's that I'm trying to get through them all. So if you're messaging me, it's probably like buried and I'm still like scrolling through because I like to get to everybody. And if I don't get to everybody, I don't get to everybody. Because I'm only going to be on here a max of 2 hours. That's or whenever my battery dies. Let's see, where am I at? Okay. I've still got a little bit of time. Darshan. I'm not Christian, but I have read the Bible some part. That's awesome. I mean, you don't have to be Christian. Alyssa, there's still fireworks popping off in my street in SoCal. Yeah, there was here too. My live was acting up earlier and it was going nuts here, but they kind of calmed down because I live in a neighborhood with a bunch of kids. So they're probably probably worn out and they probably went to bed. Rachel, the opposite of love is fear. 100%. Yeah. Royal Cheese Man. Royal Cheese Man. I love the username. See, I'm gonna be very inappropriate right now and say that I love cheese because I'm a cracker, and we're just gonna go with it. I am not politically correct, guys. So if that offends you, but no, I love cheese. My favorite cheese is actually a good brie or Gouda. So I made a flamethrower with a can of hairspray and a lighter today. That's perfect. Did you blow your hand off? Oh gosh. Okay. Rachel, is it acceptance or neutrality? It is whatever you say it is. Linus, when was the moment manifestation / LOA clicked for you? I already answered this. It's hard for me to say. It's hard for me to say. Okay. Venomous. Vimus? A bit scared to meet you through my YouTube page. You are wearing a blue mask on your face. I am. Oh no, not the blue mask. This is the point in my life where I am just raw and unfiltered. I hope you guys are ready. All right. I'm in Crip, okay? Your teeth are so white. I'm so jealous. I brush them. That's the secret. I brush my teeth. I brush them. I floss and brush every day. 2 times a day. Sometimes 3. Red Star, put the link of your store / sell. It's on my channel, honey. So if you go to my channel, it is on there, or you can just type in my website URL. It's www.alchemisticanomalist.com, just like my username. Have you ever had psychosis? I don't know what you mean. Have you been overseas for vacation? Yeah, lots. I've been overseas a lot. I've lived overseas. Okay. T2, I honestly believe Jesus did exist and do all the things he did because of the hundreds of eyewitnesses, and the Romans tried to profit off of it by making the Catholic Church paying for forgiveness. I mean, if that's your belief, but to me, Jesus is the sign of Pisces. That's why he had 12 disciples. Those are the 12 zodiac signs. Pisces is the constellation in the sky. The Virgin is Virgo. During winter solstice, the sun is lower in the sky. Okay, stay with me. And there's a certain point where the sun lines up with the constellations of Mary, the Virgin, and Jesus, Pisces. This is why Jesus is represented by the fish. Okay? The virgin birth and the three wise men are stars in the sky. Those three stars line up with the sun and line up with the North Star during winter solstice. And then during spring solstice, the sun goes from lower in the sky to going up, resurrection of the sun, right? Why do you think we have Christmas trees and ornaments? That's a celebration of Mother Earth and the sun. The tree represents Mother Earth. The red balls represent the sun. Winter solstice, or Yule, is what Christmas really was, is trying to celebrate bringing the sun back because they're dealing with winter. This is why I said all religions are linked. I said this stuff since I was 13. Way before this documentary came out. But if you're interested in my view on this, there is a documentary that goes over this exactly and has video and pictures and everything to put it in perspective for you. You can look it up. It's called Zeitgeist. It is a German word. It's called Zeitgeist. Okay? I think it's Z-I-E-T, if I'm spelling it correctly, G-I-E-S-T, Zeitgeist. Look up just the religion part. So put in Zeitgeist religion. The rest of it's conspiracy theories, but if that's your thing, but just the religion part. It'll break down how every religion is linked and the same. Every religion has a virgin birth. Every religion, even ancient Egypt. Sergio, loved your homeless story. Everything is inside us, and what people think of us don't really matter. Love is power and is inside of you. Of course, exactly. Okay. Rachel, thank you so much for this live chat. Going for now. Have a great night. I hope you have a great night too. Yao, I was having a hard time believing this is not a fantasy for 3 days after doing well because I felt extremely delusional. I think your live made it click again. Thanks. Of course. That's what I'm here for. I have a hard time answering favorites, Paul. When people ask me, what's your favorite this? What's your favorite that? I'm neurodivergent. I don't know how to answer that, okay? Don't ask me what your favorite this or favorite that is. It'll make me freeze up. Okay. Uh, Hello Kitty Star. Jesus is Lord. Jesus is the only way. Jesus is King. Jesus is the truth. Jesus is the light. Go to him and you will be saved. Amen. Okay, cool. Where are you from? I have answered this already to you. I remember you asked me that earlier. I am from the US. What voices do you hear when you fall asleep? You might know I'm being for real too. I don't know what you're saying, Tristan. I have no idea what you're saying. But I know it shows on here that I've only been online for an hour and 26 minutes. However, I was trying to be live for 2 hours and 30 minutes ago because I was having technical difficulties with YouTube. That's why you'll see like multiple like lives before this one, because literally it was acting up. I had to try 7 times for you guys. Paul, you said you have visited many places. That's why I asked. I can tell you mine. It's Queenstown, New Zealand. Go visit, especially in winters. It's great out there. I don't like winter, so it doesn't sound good to me. Um, I can't stand snow. I can't stand cold weather, so no thank you. Let's see. Tristan, when falling asleep, sometimes I hear weird voices. What do you think they are? Just brain stuff or spirit stuff? It's whatever you say it is. Alyssa, I know. I was trying to watch you. I don't know what you're responding to right now. Oh gosh. Um, Magic 8 Ball. If everything exists, then do some people actually have the experience of being ghosts? In fact, in afterlife, are there those who actually experience living hundreds of years or having supernatural powers? I have heard of it. I have. Yeah. To answer your question, I believe everything's possible. It's kind of like there's a whole Reddit and a whole community that talks about reality shifting of like going into their favorite anime. Hey, it's not my thing, but if that's what they want to do, cool. Have you ever actually projected? I mean, yeah. What I assume is, again, everything is an assumption. Everything is what you say it is. You think if you die in real life when you die in your dream? I mean, what do you say? I have no idea what this person is saying to you, so they are gone. I have been to Canada twice, actually not in the USA. How far are you from Calgary, if I may ask? I have no idea. I have no idea how far I am from Canada. Do you think like I just know like distances off the top of my head? I don't think anybody does. Unless they like study geography like crazy and just are like a human form of Google Maps. How would I know that? I don't know. I've had no desire to go visit Canada. Not one desire. I don't even have a desire to go visit North America, North US. I have no desire. to go up to northern states. I just told you I hate cold weather, so why would I do that? Why would I do that? I have no idea what this person is saying, so it's not that cold to you. It's not that cold to you. It is to me. I don't want to be in weather that's below 70. 70 degrees Fahrenheit. I have no idea what that's in Celsius without looking it up, okay? What is this whole top fans thing? That's like new. What does that even mean? Like, and I noticed earlier, like some of the trolls were listed as top fans. How are they my top fans when they're trolls? Like, I don't get it. My relationship status doesn't matter. I don't know why you guys keep asking. My relationship status doesn't matter. Does anyone remember choosing their parents before being born? I've heard of people saying that they did. I don't really have favorites. Like, it depends. See, I never understood favorites. Like, there's so many things in life. Why do you have a favorite? Why not experience it all? You know? Only matters to you. What matters to me? I don't know what you're responding to. When you guys say some off the wall things, I have no idea. No, Leon, they're not blocked. I just did it though. Magic 8 Ball. If the archaeologists searching for the lost records and mysteries of ancient Egypt and Cleopatra knew about manifestation, they would just decide to find them. Exactly. There is no logic to anything. There are pyramids everywhere. It's not just ancient Egypt. There are pyramids in the Grand Canyon. How would that make sense? Experience it all and have a favorite? I mean, again, that's not how my brain works. I have no idea how to say that name, so LAL. That's what you're going to be called now. I appreciate that. Another name I have no idea how to say. Oh, Julie. Okay, thank you, Julie. Jacob, consistency is good. I know what I like, so I don't really like a different dish, you know? I mean, hey, that's on you. I like to experience it all. Can I sing? I mean, I do sing. Can I? That's debatable. Can I or do I are two different things. Okay. To Mill, if you have courage, behold the power of Jesus. You are just channeling Satan's power. Okay, cool. Everybody should sing. Yeah, why not? My name is Nick. Then why did you say Julie? Earlier you said Julie, Nick. I can't read your name, so it's like that's in another language. How can I read that when I speak English? Magic 8 Ball. I'm pretty sure ancient and historical records have actually changed in my reality. Even, gosh, even the release date of songs and movies. Yeah, those are Mandela effects. I have a whole video on Mandela effects. Mandela effects and matrix glitches. Go watch it. Can you dance? I mean, I dance, but can I? I don't know. You guys ask the silliest questions. All right. Do you know Mizo people? I don't know what Mizo is. Have you ever been attacked by a tiger? No, I haven't. If you guys spam, I'm gonna put you in timeout. I'm just letting you know. And I put you in timeout for a while because I just don't want to deal with you. I believe in the Mandela effect. Absolutely. It's just shifting realities. It's proof that you shifted realities. Have you ever did astral projection? I mean, sure, whatever. If you want to call it that, okay. Since Jennifer can't be respectful. Oh, I think I put the wrong person. See, you guys got to stop messaging so much. Oh, I put the wrong person in timeout. Oh, well. Sorry. I was trying to put Jennifer in timeout. There's too many of you typing craziness. Okay, Jacob. If she was attacked by a tiger, she's one badass mofo. Because she's here talking to us, that means she's one tiger zero. Ah. Let's see. How do I put you in timeout? Do you want me to show you? I don't think you want me to do that. Because then you won't be able to type. Be respectful and I won't. It's that easy. What I find interesting is I'm here on live with you guys and there's like so many of you like commenting on my videos right now. Why? Nishant, what's your height? Whatever you say it is. I could be 3 foot tall or 6 foot tall. What does it matter? I appreciate that, Martin. A little troublemaking is good. I mean, I guess, sure. If you want to say that. This is the weirdest live I have ever done. The weirdest one. Sure, if you say I'm 5'4", I'm 5'4". I could be 6 foot tall and you'll say I'm 5'4". Okay. I could be 4'5" and you could say I'm 5'4". Whatever. It don't matter to me. It's irrelevant. It doesn't matter. Does not matter. Victor, what's supposed to happen? I don't know. What is supposed to happen? What's happening? I don't know. You tell me. Hassan, you remember me? I don't know. Do you know how many people are in my chat all the time? Paul, it was nice talking to you. Just wanted to say you are absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, you have a blessed night. Have a good one. Bye. Bye. I appreciate that, Martin. All right, guys. I'm getting off of here in probably like 10, 15 minutes. So if you have a question about manifestation, I will answer it. Disrespectful comments will be ignored, and you'll be put in timeout or banned, depending on the severity. Okay? And if you flood my chat and spam, I will also put you in timeout. Okay, you would like to ask about that. I am curious. I don't know what you're asking, Martin. Ali, is it Ali? Ali. Are you Norwegian? What is your name? My name is Alchemistic. Jacob, you manifest things by who you are being, who you say you are, your identity. Which state am I in? I'm in the state of alchemistic, if we're talking about identity. I don't know, Ashley. Will you be famous? You tell me. What am I doing here? I'm on live on my channel. What are you doing here, Victor? Martin, at this point in my life, I'm at a crossroads, okay? What time is it now? Here? I'm in Eastern time, so it's almost 1 a.m. That's why I said I'm getting off of here very soon. 10, 15 minutes-ish. Then I'm going to go make some food and work on some things. Jacob, so the way you act or you are, hold on. What do you mean identity? It's whoever you say you are. Who is Jacob? Who do you say you are? Martin, I just got laid off from healthcare, me and over 400 people from Children's Hospital due to budget cuts. Okay. Sometimes things happen for a reason. Sometimes you lose one job to get an even better job. Nick, why do you keep calling me Julie? I'm alchemistic. I'm not Julie. I don't know who Julie is. Why do you guys keep saying Julie? Who is Julie? Is Julie someone in the chat? I have no idea who Julie is. Like none. Like none whatsoever. Martin, not sure what direction I'm going now, but want a new change though. Cool. You are whoever you say you are. Jacob, I'm a good person who wants people to be who they are and to be happy. Cool. Then they are. I did have my live actually titled What My Channel Does, but YouTube decided to mess up. I literally had to try like 7 times to get my live to work. That's why if you go to my channel right now, there's probably like 6 little mini lives because my chat wasn't working. YouTube was acting up. It didn't want to work right until like I made this not titled. It's whatever default title they put. Martin, you know what? And you actually needed to hear that thank you. Okay. I have given me so much of myself over the years, and now I want to be happy and I will appreciate you. Okay, perfect. Whatever you say that is. Happy 4th, Ninja. Um, am I depressed? No. Why would you ask if I'm depressed? No, definitely not. I'm getting tired because I've been on here and trying to get my live to work since 10 o'clock my time. It is now almost 1 a.m. So even though I have only been on here almost 2 hours, I've been trying to go live for an hour before that. So I've basically been on here for 3 hours. So I'm getting tired, and that's why I'm going to get off of here in about 5 minutes. So if you guys have a question, get it in or forever hold your peace until the next time I'm live. That sounds good, Martin. I hope to see you soon. Do I like making lives? That's why I come on here about almost once a week. I announce on my community tab when I'm going live. Can I speak faster without messing up? What type of question is that? Okay, Sergio, before I go, want to tell you that I liked your change. I just subscribed today, and God bless you tonight. Hope to see you here tomorrow. I don't come on every day. You can watch my videos, but I don't come on here every day. I don't have time for that. I appreciate you, but I'm not going to be on live every day. Because I want to, Ninja. How about that? Kumar, have you ever thought of becoming a vampire? No, I've never thought of that. Have you? Seems like a weird question. Why would I think of that? Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here because all of you are saying nonsense. These are not real questions. It's just nonsense. So I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I always announce when I'm going live on my community tab, so you can check that out. Hopefully the next time I come on live, there's actual people on here that want to ask actual questions and not trolls. Let's keep our fingers crossed for that, because that's usually how my lives are. It's less people, but at least they're not trolls. But I will see you guys next time. I hope if you are in the US that you are having a safe night. And yeah, well, for everyone, but I say that in the States because of July 4th, okay? I hope everyone's having a safe night. And I know I don't have to hope. I know that you guys are going to have an amazing day or night. Okay, I'll read this one last one from Mel. I want to ask about shifting states while you sleep, but staying in the now moment while I'm awake. Would you recommend using sleep tapes to stay in the state while I sleep? It's whatever you say it is. I listen to my own affirmations. I know that's crazy. Most of the time I listen to my see, I can't even talk today. Aphrodite affirmations overnight. I sometimes listen to the wealth ones that I made recently, and those are the ones that I listen to, or the just general self-concept ones, because I like them, because I put my sleep headphones on and it helps me sleep. Mostly the music and stuff, right? Does that enforce my state? I mean, sure, if you believe it. Every technique only works because you believe in it. It's not the technique, it's you. But yeah, I listen to my own sleep tapes, if you will, if that answers that question. All right, guys. That's it. I have been on here 3 hours, okay? 3 hours. It was like an hour of me trying to get on live, and then I've been on here for 2 hours. So I'm getting off. If you want, you can check out my videos for those of you that are joining me now. I answer a lot of questions in my videos. You can check those out on my channel. But I will see you guys in my next live. I always post on my community tab when I'm going live next. Okay? Have a great evening. Take care.